They're crazy. All right, we gotta turn this fucking music off. It's getting copy. It's getting copyrighted. Yes. Like, what the fuck did I even do? Okay. Oh, you already pressed the phone. What? Go back. Press back. Press back. Man. Playing with them, right? Yeah. Press back just real quick because I'm gonna turn off the music. Oh. I thought you just turn off. I tried. I can't do it unless you press me back. What the fuck? Oh, press back on this.
Yo, what's up, Chris?
Shout out to Zero in the building. I think he's the first one here today. Hey, at least turn up the mini music, folks. That's just or we be sitting there like ding, 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 ding. What was good? It's your boy Q to the motherfucking God. We were back in the building.
Time, but almost.
Oh yeah. Oosh. Gotta move the cameras. Yeah. Yo, we are back in the building. You know what it is. Me and Chris on his greatest journey. See who gonna win to the pick a number. Oh yeah, we didn't pick it. Yeah, I should did. I just suggested. I was like, yeah, maybe like 20 would be like one season. Like, all right, yeah, because we're already at. I think we're at like 7 to 4, whatever. Or no, down by 2, 7 to 5. Damn, soon as this game come on. Bro, like, I don't know how to explain that shit, bro. Like, my stomach just pushing that shit. The nerves. You had the oh, whoa, go back. I don't know if I'm putting my shit. Tight as fuck. Yeah, I wish I had some gold jerseys. That'd be tough. All gold. Oh shit, we motherfucking back though, yo. College 26, yo. Shit, the football and Yeah, that season almost over. That season almost over. I'm thinking about doing basketball.
And elite wide receivers and the
I'm
confidence they
keep on letting you
exude
touch on
often
everything.
permeates an entire team, and
It's
we're
way
going to
more
see a
frequent.
couple of
I
examples
thought
of
doing
that
so much
in
about
this
that.
one.
They
Welcome to
look at level.
Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Vanderbilt Commodores. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Bowler. Guys, let's get down to the field. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers offense will have first crack at this one.
Hope each and every one y'all have a great day today, man. Tell me what y'all ate today. Zero, what you had today? Here, still. Are you still playing?
They should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Back to pass, it's Knight. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
You bomb! That shit was there!
Enough juice on that one.
There's an example.
That be pissing me off. Niggas don't even make the effort in the game no more.
Just forced him to have
Come on, that shit right here.
schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
From the gun on third down. Bringing the heat.
I
He
was like,
got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will take the field for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchup, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide.
yeah, like they put it with, like, when you do the shoulder check, and he truck, yeah.
Try to make plays on.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
He's loose. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
We always talk about Yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that, that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Operating in the red zone here on second down. To throw, it's Pavia. Gets it out quickly.
Right behind you. This shit, trust me.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to
Some
attack
y'all.
the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Commodores look to keep this drive humming.
I think it's a game where you gotta really get, you gotta get hooked on it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big...
Touchdown, Vandy! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Sorry, a little too late, man. Yeah, I saw you running there. I was like, no! Like, please. Yeah.
I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Auburn offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Wants to throw. It's Knight. He's taking the shot.
You reacted like 10 times later than I told you to. Look at it. Like, nigga, why are you reacting so late?
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Catch in the middle, it's Fields. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. He'll get rid of it. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down.
I think he would throw that ball at all. I get what you're saying. He looked like he was about to go up there.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away,
I think he got
but was
trapped
just late getting
with
him the
that.
ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here.
You know, he got bumped like
that
by
time, the defense had already figured out where he was. Because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Hines is tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Caught near the sticks, it's Stowers. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Circle.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Commodores in the hurry-up. Here's the handoff. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. Looking for a crease. It's Alexander. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Using the quick game. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. If you're able to move the ball and drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cobb. Oh, he's got some space. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the...
Pulls it in on the left. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
This nigga's a bum for doing that. He said, I said, why you... Just go to the hole, hit him, bro. You literally let this nigga just score just now, bro.
He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Got a man, it's Hoskins.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He leaves it with his back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. And this will
That's
be
not what he was supposed to do. I thought he was
there
supposed
for
to
his
do.
second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got it. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Grab near the marker, it's Stowers. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Love those guys. Get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
The Commodores will hustle to the line. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Quick completion on the out route. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to throw again. Big guy smells it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Commodores! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is...
There he goes.
What? I thought you were about to throw this.
Got it to the 44-yard line.
I was like, yeah, throw it over there.
One of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Unloads to the wideout. It's in.
He's
Complete. He's lucky to get that one
there.
back. Almost intercepted. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air. It's Knight. They're working that left side. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. We got a timeout here late in the first half. They'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Fires to the wideout. Snagged on the outside is Coleman. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the catch. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Using his legs, it's Cobb. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air.
Yo, y'all niggas left this.
It's Cobb. Touchdown, Tiger. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll give it to the back. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll ride the hot hand. Breaks into the open. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
And the Tigers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Pavia. Unloads to the right. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
to the ground with the back. Sweet cut there. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. The Tigers are in the hurry-up.
That wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call.
Turning it on. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Tigers. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sherrill. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Commodores come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Got his man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
And the Commodores had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Quick strike complete. Touchdown Doors! They take the lead with the 6.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense. That guy's good. We might want to do something about him. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. first down. That's reeled in. It's Cobb. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was...
He lets it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, this defense was ready for goals. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Vandy. Once he got some room, it was over.
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, it's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Finds his man, it's Singleton. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Auburn to the line in a hurry. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that is elite third down defense. First of all, you get him in third and long, and then you look to the go-to guy, Jesse. I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that dude.
Yeah, and it's hard, third in California, to convert that. Doesn't matter how good your receiver is. And this dude's obviously one of the best in the country. But the defense, they were all over it. They were ready for it, and they get the big pick.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he had him for a second.
Yeah, he's down. Yeah, that was better than anything else.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
The Commodores really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, what a spectacular layout.
300-yard day.
This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. We've been
I mean, it almost don't count. I think he's like tight.
Show by these two guys so far as you check
Yeah, I gotta
out
give him
their
credit.
numbers.
Technically a lot. Oh no, 300 passing yard. I think he had
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Yeah, and ran, yeah.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to keep it in the air.
Yo,
And it's
I'm gonna show you. Yo, that's fucked up, bro.
Stopped at the 16.
Nigga threw my whole shit out of the way. It's 5 yards down the field.
We still got time.
Oh.
Great job by the defense doing the most important thing, getting the ball back to their offense. Now the offense has to...
Coach. Come on. Man, smack my head. Coach. Rev. Like everybody got smacked on his road, damn near. What fuck it? It's such a
quick, but he didn't get see some next game.
But good job creating the turnover. Now the offense, your turn.
That's good. Nigga really knocked my
And
head.
Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Here comes the heat.
Thank you.
And as he throws. And
I know that was bullshit.
Number 3 on the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And the Commodores moving quickly to the line. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
And this just hasn't been his day, man. He's already thrown some interceptions and leaving the ball short, like just not getting to his receiver. He's got to do something to change the mojo up, because right now he's not playing well, and at this rate, he might be going to the pine.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
The offense changing the play. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes, but 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
So on 4th and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. He wants it all. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, I didn't know what your receiver was doing. I mean, your DB, because he was there. I was like, he might make a play on that shit. He was close. Ball must have just came too fast. Right, like, right there. He's just looking down. He's like, this nigga's looking. Chris, I'll be feeling bad too. I was like, that's low key a bad read, but he ain't make the play. It's like he could have made a play, but at least knocked it down. You know what I'm saying? Put a hand up. This nigga over here.
Point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. From the gun, looking for a man. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Knight. Unloads it left. He makes the catch. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Yeah, and David, you just wonder at this point, is it just too little too late? This is one of their best playmakers offensively, but they just haven't been able to get him going in this game. Big reason why they're losing.
Yeah, and the defense has done a great job understanding that. I got to take that guy away. That's priority number one. Understand it. Late in the game now, up by multiple scores. I'm playing my defense a little bit different. Can't give up the big plays. Time is on my side.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got a man, it's Simmons. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Pressure coming. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Catch in the middle. It's Stowers. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. The Commodores want to pick up the tempo. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Makes the grab, it's Sherrill. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Finds the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Yeah, it's tough for the defense. The tight end's just so big and physical, and it's hard to drag him down. He only needed a few yards to get that first down. Defense will have to do a better job next time.
Under fire. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. starts a drive trying to go up top. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Get that shit, baby!
The defense takes matters into its own hands.
I don't know why you talking about that.
To get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent. Forget this day ever happened.
Back to pass, it's Knight.
You big motherfucker, you!
3 in this game, they're lucky it wasn't 4 there. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires on the move. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr.
Unleashes one deep. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Lowers those pads.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cobb.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Grab near the marker. It's Simmons. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down...
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up.
Miracle he hasn't pulled him yet.
Themselves finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outweighed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
186 yards. He was literally like the main person who went to 11 times. He was moving though. He was fucking for a tight end. And Richard had the other touchdown. He had 4 by himself. Well, we had 1 rushing touchdown. We had a pretty balanced day. We started throwing hella interceptions early. We, I said, both of these coming up. We threw back to back. Like, he said, he was like, yes. I was like, come down the court, come down the field. Because you got sacked or you got hit on the throw. Just decent. Decent everybody. Let me see what that happened. What did he do? Yeah, he got stuck or something. Who was you trying to motion? This number 1? Yeah, they literally bumped his own man. That's some goofy shit too, because he was just like, he looked back, he said, "Dow." He was looking for the ball, Chris. Look. He looked back. He looking right here. He looking at us, but he didn't see it. He didn't see his in front of him. His man said, "Bow." Yeah, but I just know you just wondering what the fuck happened. Yeah, this fucking play, this nigga made me so tired. Like, you literally chose to, like, run into this nigga or something. I don't know. That's whack. Number 10 was supposed to crash that. Number 10 was supposed to crash that shit, nigga. That's timing is just crazy. He's about to get hit from this side. Even though he's supposed to be following number 6 across the fucking field. Yeah, intervene. Number 9 thought that shit. Look, bro. Everybody just went inside, bro. You fake hesitate, go outside, but then you go back inside. Who are you running for, number 1? Oh, that's what I look. I saw it as soon as I saw you go out there. I'm like, fuck, because we kind of had like this kind of set up, but either way, you could have looked through the tight end maybe. There for like 10 yards. Yeah, I ain't even
try to throw it in, but this is a good interception by this nigga. He just made it real good for him to go somewhere. This is what I was looking for sometimes. He just took that shit. I was thinking my tight end was gonna body him. I put that body right on him. So he came and took that shit. Yeah, now I just got Rich Williams on that girl. I think it's number 19. He just missed the tackle. Another missed tackle. He's on the out route. I thought he was gonna hit me. Yeah. Like he reacted madly. Like if you'd been looking, you might have had a pick to the house. Okay. And the rest were interception. Oh. Onto a fucking away team. Nothing I use now. Maybe out of life. Shout out to everybody joining, man. I hope you're having a good day. Chris took the first L for today. Got one more or two more games left, depending how this game goes.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Longhorns will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Hope you feel when you guys having a good day. What I ate today? What's some of the things I ate today? Today I had cereal, soup, Robinson, egg cheese, from like perfect. Perfect. And
it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Florida's offense will come out first.
Yeah.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. How about this this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on a little early.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes.
There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gators.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Texas offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Floats it out in space. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They just keep firing. Using his feet to buy time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
He's open to everybody lets it
a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw. It falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got it in the middle. It's Sturdivant. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
That's a nice play on offense there. And how about the tight end getting out of his stance and working his way across the field, using his speed to clear the defense and make the catch.
Back to throw, it's Lagway. The sure hands, it's Wilson. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved.
Touch the gangster. Touch the gangster. That was a good throw, though. He beat this right out of the reach.
This defense, its head is spinning.
That's the gangster.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
It's complete. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. And the Gators didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Here's the pressure. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Marches ahead. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. A field goal here would make it a 2-possession game, but they elect to leave the offense on the field on 4th down. The decision to go for it does not pan out. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And the Longhorns backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Longhorns are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. From his end zone, looking to throw, got to take care of the ball. He steps out of bounds at the 16, and now they have some room to operate. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Now adjusting. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. On the run, fires downfield. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw. It's Manning. Quickly out to the tight end. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. The Longhorns started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Just keep swinging it. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got enough space, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Texas! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football.
Breaks into the open. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Gators want to crank the tempo.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox toting the rock, man. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. He just caused so many problems for the defenses we face. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Right down the middle. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down, and DK Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Really tough on offense. Third and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football, try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Scanning the field. It's Manning. It's complete to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Needs it to keep this drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Takes the easy one to the back. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Wingo. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Lagway.
I tried to press triangle, just not getting pressure.
Fire.
He's on.
Too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. If you had a DB on the bingo card for the
the trash talk right now. Like, wait a minute. I got to cover everybody in the backhand, and I'm going to get sacks? Like, hey, defensive line, you want to get me some sacks? Or I guess I'll do it myself.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Takes a hit as he
let him in there, nigga.
the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
He got no words out. No, you got no. No, you just got. Unless you did a fake one.
I think I
Let's see.
Lined up. They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass.
I'm trying to.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And a lot of coaches will say living big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Gators will kick it off to start the second half.
If you just tuned in, I'm the blue team for the TNT. Our second game.
Here comes the Texas offense.
That's not a 3-shoot.
They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
To the air. It's Manning. That's caught. It's Moore. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Longhorns want to move quickly.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on second and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He wants to change this route. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete to the right. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Gonna swing it on second down.
Oh, see.
James it complete to the right.
Hoping he goes the other way. They're gonna go for
That's
it.
a big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. The Longhorns, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Gets it out fast. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up fourth and goal.
And the field goal unit is on the field. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Floating away. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
These last two plays really are a microcosm of why this guy is so dangerous as a dual-threat quarterback. He showed you the arm talent. He showed you the accuracy on the previous completion. And then on this play, it's not open, so he takes off and runs and gets it. There's so many different ways this guy can affect you as a defense because of his athleticism, man. He is a special talent.
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Makes the grab.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll go up top on second and short. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's third of that. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Oh, he's got some space. They drag him down, but not before they get the turnover and a terrific return on the fumble.
Now, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Wingo. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
My cousin is sub 500.
Shout out to Dreams, man. I appreciate you. Dreamers. Thank you so much, man, for all your support. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day.
We'll open up the final period. To throw, it's Manning. Forced out of the pocket. Fires on the move. And they're not on the same page there.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
From the shotgun, the inside give.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this.
There he goes. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back has it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win.
Reels it in down the left side. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. The Gators in the hurry up. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Wants to go up top. Powers through. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got him.
Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. He might want another play. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Baxter. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Here's a heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Timeout, Texas. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Walking that right sideline to perfection for the big completion.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
What the? Why are you doing? He literally called me a G.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the Longhorns will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the fourth, a chance to move on top with a score. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Quarterback moving. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man to the left. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down.
He had the instincts.
Well,
the defense knew coming into this one they had to have a plan for one of the best receivers in the country, so they're double covering him. You can't do anything else, and still they can't prevent this guy from making the catch and getting the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Qdagod. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Snags it.
Fucking go, nigga!
Touchdown, Gators!
And with that touchdown, they've tied the game. All you got to do now is kick the extra point. You need to do a great job on special teams covering, and your defense just has to hold on because there are only a few ticks left on the game clock.
And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best players. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back.
Fucking go!
He's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida!
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Manning. He wants a big play here late. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is...
I was nervous. I had to lock in.
Heartbreaking loss. Guys,
Now that's a heartbreaking. He was up too.
Year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents.
That 1 minute and 50 cent drive.
It's so good because because we all love the upsets.
Put us up by
And then if
one.
you're the team that got that ranked
30-something
win, Jesse,
seconds
you
left.
start
The
to
time
build your
off.
resume, start to build some momentum. So
Defense,
the squad gotta
stood
get
up.
through that.
They sure did.
Finally.
They put the rest of college
I ain't gonna lie to you, Chris.
football on alert with
That play
huge win. And for the team
not the play I
losing,
called.
they've now gotta be
I
able
didn't
to turn
think this
the
nigga
page.
going
They
to
gotta
the
go
out.
back,
I
do some
told this
soul
nigga,
searching,
go in.
because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I think you need one. I think you should have probably went for that for them too.
I got my phone. Well, not so.
Getting the 40. 21 points. I'm shocked. Only reason I'm shocked is because I was like, I could do it. But not all the time you do it. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time you make that drive and the right pattern. Sometimes throw it interception. That's what I was saying. That's why that play when it happened, I was like, who are up? What out? How do you? Oh. Yeah. Thank you, Lord, for really good focus squad today. Thank you. Woo. Yeah, I was like, man, we gonna have to play a whole nother game. I can't think of that real good. We gonna play a whole nother game, like, again. If we can get this benefit of the doubt, man, something, get a stop. Why didn't you, like, you got that first down, I was so broke. I was like, all you need is 1 or 2 more than you. Luckily, you tightened up. Nigga got a sack. By no means is that a pretty game for us. We end up going out at the end of the game. Still have 200 yards passing distance. Hey, we're passing out the ball. Oh, man. He had that huge ass touchdown on the first half. Nobody knows how to no, you can have that. Okay. He's going to play right there. You know, y'all don't understand football. Y'all don't understand football. Shit be coming. Sometimes it can come down to the last 1 minute. You can't ever give up in football. You can't never put your head down. Niggas, I've seen Brady come back 20 years. Julian Edelman said, shit, I've never, yo. It was the luck. That was the luck of the Patriots. We put 21 in the fourth. If you didn't throw that last pick, yeah, maybe not 21. You'd have had 14, but no, yeah, no. We had to back up, but honestly, it was funny because we only pushed through it. I was nervous because we wasn't getting to you, nigga. You kept getting time to throw the ball, that nigga wheelie up down the field. Then that one pass that you missed, luckily, because other than that might have been tutty. Another tutty I had to come back for. Yeah, but this game, it's so annoying because you really could miss your passes. Long, just move your stick a little wrong. Just overdone. I was like, yo, you old man. I was saying that's it for this guy. Yeah, after that, you was not playing. You put a spot on every time. Chris was not trying to let this shit happen again. Fuck that, dog. Spot every time. Then I started running. He kept trying to get the fumble out there. Fumble. Luckily, he was smaller at this, so he wouldn't seem like a strong player. I'm glad he was black. Oh, I don't know about that. That's a ball kid. That was black and man. White quarterback that doesn't know how to do this. Because there's a lot of those. These are like people who actually don't have the same ability that every QB produces. Yeah, like Archer, he can run, but he's not that fast. He's going on the middle up there. He got right his block. Anything he's on. That's just like the last two quarters really, the last third quarter injury. That pissed me off. We were driving down the field, these niggas come nowhere, missile like a missile. I'm like, yeah, I got open room. And he said, ah! I said, fuck. Oh, but this one I lost. This one I was like, I lost 50. This is all good. Yeah, ain't got nothing else to do nothing else. I was just to die. I threw a dot over the middle, catch it, just go down. That's why I be going down, man. That's how I get. I'd rather you took the catch, we got to go next play. Yeah, you should have stayed with that nigga. Anyway, you had the spy and foul. Just long coverage at that point. You know what's crazy? I definitely thought I was over that scrimmage. Well, right here, I was like, yeah, I threw it. I was like, oh, no, but why are you fucking it? Vaccine. What's his name? Is I seen the plates. All outside plates. That's what fucked me up. The outside plates. You look, he had this nigga. Good dog. I got the place. I was wondering why you were doing it. Maybe you took a break. I don't know. Okay. I wonder what fucking. Oh, pick it up! Come on!
We did the same thing. Yeah, I was trying to do that cut back in shit. This nigga said, Chris said, first of all, Chris was using him said, let me know. He said, let me know. He said, already missed me in this game. Sometimes they will not do it. So yeah, I put this nigga. I took this nigga underneath, which is kind of good. But oh yeah, a lot of traffic to play through. Key number 13. Out of the backseat. Yeah. Oh, he was. Oh yeah, he was. Yep. I mean, the motion. Okay. But luckily, enough break to be backed up. But see how I fell? I didn't even think that was supposed to be. I swear to God. Other than that, I would have let him go. Yeah, you got homeboy. Number 88. The favorite, the out routes. That nigga was out there.
I don't know. He might have like.
Yeah, I think definitely. So there's a lot of blue out there. He's over here just chilling. Nope. He finally got niggas. Hey, wait! Don't throw it over me. He took a minute. They're gonna do it. Last play of the game. Who's that? Honestly, I don't think you saw my guy. He was chilling. He came back there on the ball. Luckily, number 10 was there to stop all that anyway. Yeah, I was me though. Wait, don't give it to him. You might have caught that because I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like some animations and fake shit. Because I was not looking technically. I was trying to stop it. But, maybe. Yeah, originally it was about to be a 1 point loss. 1 point. I finally want to catch an interception or some shit. Do something about that. I wanted to fumble. I wanted a whole bunch of shit. Chris got everything because he was in his stadium. Over the life. That's my thing. Shit. That's where shit. The whole first quarter, I had to figure out everything in the quarter. Another comeback victories with Greatest State lost. I don't know all that talk you were talking before, but now you're down. Down 3. And that was a solid goal. I don't know if that was a high goal. What? No, the last one. Yeah. The last one was a solid goal. I don't know, if you had a higher number than 40. No, I didn't. So, I got the higher score. This one came down to the very end. Well, that's because you're going to get stay in it. Can't believe it. Not lost words.
Go Pats. Go Pats. And I'm hungry now. Just a grocery shop, but I think I finished frozen. What's you? We're gonna play some more. Shout out to everybody joining, man. Appreciate everybody who congratulated me on 500 subscribers. We've been doing our thing. We got the dub today. I didn't think Chris was going to be having on at least that one. I think that happened. Fumble looks like ridiculous. Watch that shit clean on my hand. I think that I'm going to binge watch some anime and eat some food. I posted some stuff yesterday. It didn't do too well. I may want to post some stuff today, but it's going to be similar stuff to the content I already posted. So that's part of the reason why I've been holding off on it. Yeah, I've been trying to wait for this chip and the new game. So I've been playing the same things over and over. But everybody, this February, hopefully everything starts to pick up a little bit better. Hopefully we get another job where it's not as time consuming and so far to go and figure out timings and shit like that. Right now, I'm just thinking about this morning. Like, I have to try to be somewhere tomorrow. Damn near gonna take 2 lessons. Shoot. Yeah, the 5 a.m. Life. But anyways, hope each and every one of you guys have a blessed rest of your night. So day. Oh wait, we didn't do a shout out. We will be doing our list. I think once we get to like 505 subscribers or something like that. Like congratulations, size presidential list. That's what somebody else called it. So I started saying that. I remember we had dreamers in here. Appreciate you congratulating me. Dreamer. Oh yeah, Zero and Ted. Not too many people today. Yeah, I didn't see Ted. It says Ted came in here. Ted has number 1. But yeah, yo. So yeah, the series now. I think we are at what I said was 7-5. So it's oh yeah, 7. Yeah, because you were down by 2. So now down by 3. So how would that be? It was 7-4. It was 5. I was right. Yeah, you fucked up. Yeah, it was 5. Yeah, 8. That's 3. So yeah, series is probably gonna go to like 20, and then we'll probably start over and do something that was probably more a little bit extremer, or probably like maybe even bet like $20 on the season. No, sound good? All right.
Actually, no. I don't want to go because I want to like. I would like to have the game myself. Put that money on it.
Yes, then you could practice it. I do this shit. Watch on that. Have no disadvantage. That's all.
It's cool. It is.
I mean, like I don't mind betting.
Probably like here or there, but
I'm just trying to spice it up.
Yeah.
Like I said, all passing or switch the league to all passing league. You throw interceptions, that's on you. Whoever wins the win. Wins the throwing back. Can't if you run the ball, like you lose it down, or you could just
switch it up, be serious, and switch it up, and do something different.
Like what? That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm saying be serious. Be serious.
Yeah, each series are good. Or have like also have other pieces. Punishments. Some small. I feel like we've been playing for so long and add something different. Just spitball. Rom, so I hope each and every one of you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all.